having time in my hand, and I should not sacrifice that time by doing the things which I hate.
Yeah, that's exactly for me also. That's what I discovered is the concept of wealth, right? A lot of us believe that wealth is things that you own, or the houses that you live in, or the cars that you drive. Wealth is that what you don't see, right? You don't see real wealth. And I agree with you that wealth really is the freedom to do what you want when you want. I think what they really mean is that they want to do what they want when they want. And I think that truly for me is wealth. And that's what I realized when I met the really wealthy folks in India. They had the luxury of time. Like they didn't have to get up in the morning, brush, bathe, have breakfast, and dash to office. Like they were like, okay, today I want to think about this. Like, what are you doing today? I'm just thinking about this new thing that I'm going to work on, right? And I think that for me was a big realization that how that can change the destiny of India also in many ways. Like, what is the best thing about Flipkart being bought by Walmart?
It gave a lot of young people a lot of money to put in and start doing their stuff.
Absolutely. And they started so many new businesses, right?
And that's becoming like a proper Flipkart mafia now.
Yeah, exactly. There's a Flipkart mafia who's gone ahead and spawned these hundreds of startups, potentially creating next tens of billions of dollars of wealth for themselves and the multiple people who will work for them. That is really wealth. And I think India needs
certain things like this.
They need that. We need that very, very desperately.
Every young person who's watching this, or even in the room, everybody's like, hey, I want to get rich quick so that I could retire from my job. I can retire from all the things, right?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is coming? Like, why this is a mentality all of a sudden? Because aren't we all taught from the beginning that study hard, then go to get a good job, or maybe start a business and then do it for the rest of your life? Like, isn't that we are taught, and now that is getting challenged? So why all of this everybody's thing?
You know, I think that's a lot has got to do with India's own economic situation and in the time that we grew up. I'm an 80s kid. We grew up in a time of scarcity, that there were not enough jobs and there was a rat race to get into the limited jobs that, and therefore limited number of engineering colleges, medical schools, etc., and all of that. So you're constantly in that race to, and I think as Indians, we generally couldn't discover ourselves what our true potential is, right? And therefore, when people make an association with work, it is an obligation.